and welcome to The Scoop, live from Saddleback College, located in the beautiful city of Mission Viejo. I'm your host, Andrea Moore, and I'm so happy to be here with you. On today's show, we will get some updates on how Saddleback's men's basketball team is doing, meet with the professor from the Horticulture and Landscaping Department, listen to an awesome musical performance, hear from a Saddleback filmmaker, and learn about Ska Parade. We have a lot on our plate, so let's get going with our news. Saddleback College has a variety of sports teams, and this week we followed the men's basketball team as they move up in the playoffs. This past Saturday, they even won the Southern Regional Finals with a dominant performance by freshman guard Dusty Baker, who led the team with 21 points. Let's see what else they're up to. Hi, I'm Andrea Moore here live at Cerritos College at the state championship semifinals between Saddleback College and Cañada College. Saddleback comes in from the Southern region as the #1 seed, and Cañada coming from the north at the #2 seed. Saddleback College had a really tough matchup in the state championship semifinals on Friday night at Cerritos College. They came into the contest with an overall record of 31-2 to compete with Cañada College. The game started in a way the Gauchos are not used to. Their well-known stingy defense took a shot early when Cañada's high-powered offense flew right through them. The Gauchos also had a major issue with turnovers in the first half and couldn't even buy a shot. Once halftime came around, Cañada was holding strong to a 10-point lead. They came into the second half looking like a whole new team. They started hitting big shots to bring it back to a close competitive basketball game. Now they're looking like the Gaucho team that we've known and loved all season long. Then number 30, Josh Mishler, hit 2 3-pointers back-to-back to bring Saddleback right back into it. The game clock was ticking down at the end, and the Gauchos were still down by 3 points. But do not fear, because Dusty Baker lives for this pressure. With just over 3 seconds left, the freshman guard launched a 3-pointer from about 3 feet from behind the line. The ball goes in, and Saddleback bench goes crazy along with the Gaucho fans. Baker took the game to a 5-minute overtime where the game would be decided by who still had the energy to fight. Free throws continued as a trend, but Cañada College could not keep up with the Gauchos. And the Gauchos went on to win the game with a final score of 75-68. So down second half by about 13 points at the most. What were you guys thinking? What was the plan? What'd you say in your timeout?
Well, the plan was we were just going to keep going, doing what we do. We're going to keep going inside. We had to try to get some stops. I thought they shot the ball extremely well in the first half. I wasn't too down, being down only 10, because we didn't play great. We missed a lot of layups, and we just continued to battle through it.
Yeah, Dusty a little quiet in the beginning, then coming out in the second half really strong, hitting that 3-pointer from probably 5 feet away from the line. What do you have to say about that shot? Is that what he's been doing all year?
It was a great shot for the Gauchos, all I can tell you that. Maybe a little lucky, but we'll take it.
Exactly. Alrighty, so the 3 at the end to send it to overtime, about 5 feet from the line. I was right there watching you. What was going through your mind?
I just wanted to get it up. I wanted to get my legs under it. And when I flicked it off my wrist, I knew it was going in. I just knew I had a great touch on it and good arc, and I knew it was going in.
With this win, the Gauchos go on to play East LA this Sunday for the state finals championship. The game is at Cerritos College at 1 p.m., so make sure you come out and support your Saddleback Gauchos men's basketball team. Wow, Saddleback has an amazing men's basketball team. Make sure you keep up with the team's progress by going to the Saddleback Athletics website. Here at The Scoop, we have the opportunity to sit down with Ken Lee from the Horticulture and Landscaping Department. Jason Sermeno has the exclusive coverage. Over to you, Jason.
Thanks, Andrea. I'm here in the studio with Ken Lee from the Horticulture and Landscape Department here at Saddleback. Hi, Ken.
How are you?
Great, thank you. Thanks for coming out today.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me here.
Of course. Can you explain a little bit the area of studies that are covered in the horticulture and landscape design?
Sure. As our department name said, it's a horticulture and landscape design. So it's a two areas kind of combined together. So horticulture side is mainly for the plant science. So learn about soils and lights and pest control and so on. And once they acquire that knowledge, then they can use that knowledge for designing outdoor environments to make a better environment.
Oh, so they complement one another.
Absolutely.
Very good, very good. Would you recommend this as a general ed course?
Absolutely. I can recommend to everybody to take this class, classes from our Department of General Education, mainly because the horticulture side is more and more focusing on the sustainabilities and being green and so on. Horticulture is kind of fundamental knowledge for that. And landscape design side is actually we are creating the better living environment. So yeah, definitely I recommend that.
Very nice. Is your department career oriented at all?
Yes, our department is called the CTE department. So CTE stands for Career Technical Education. So half our students are transfer-oriented, and half of the other half is mainly for career-oriented, such as getting a job, or being promoted, or starting their own business. So definitely we are encouraging that part.
Okay. And how many certificate programs are offered there?
We have right now 2 certificate programs, one for horticulture and one for landscape design. And all this certificate program is mainly focused on getting a job and being promoted or starting their own business.
Of course.
And we are thinking about creating more certificate programs that should address the current trends.
Oh, wonderful. And I've heard that you offer internships for the department.
Yes, we have actually quite a lot of internships. Every semester we have between 6 to 10 internships provided, all provided by the industry leaders in local communities. And each semester we have probably 10 to 15 students participating in the internships.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
How about scholarships?
Yeah, that's another thing that it's probably we are one of top 5 in a department who provide a lot of money for the scholarships. We have 2 resources in terms of scholarship-wise. One is from the local communities and garden clubs and so on. And the other half is from our plant sales. So we do have every semester plant sale. One in April is coming, and the other one in November. So I encourage everybody come to a plant sale and find the beautiful plants with a very reasonable price. Just heads up though, opening day is like shopping day after Christmas in Walmart. So
Black Friday.
just prepare that a lot of people are gonna just dash into that.
Wow. Seems like it's very busy, but good.
Absolutely, and again, our main goal is to provide a job opportunity, and when they're at school, we provide financial support and scholarships. That's really what we are mainly focused on.
Wonderful. And how about the greenhouse? Is that just readily available for students at any time?
Yeah, greenhouse is always just come and visit. We can, if you give us a heads up, we can give a private tours about that. It's really for school, so I strongly encourage anybody to come and just participate, take a look at it.
Oh, wonderful. Charity work. Is there any charity work that you guys offer?
We do. We do have a charity work through our student and alumni club. We have a club called Landscape Designers Alumni Association. That's consists of both alumni and students. And we provide a conceptual level landscape design services for local communities.
Wow. Interesting. And the plant sales. You say that it's twice a year,
Right,
April,
twice a year.
November?
Yes, absolutely.
Is there, anybody can show up? There's no sign-in list, there's nothing like that?
Nope, no sale list, and actually we are encouraged to come to buy the plant sale, so anybody come and buy the
It
plants.
seems like it'd make a great gift to anybody, really.
Absolutely. And the nice thing about that is we generate probably between $7,000 to $10,000 per sale, and all the money we generated, it goes to scholarships. So it's all the good cause.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Right, and also it's very good for the community service in a way that, to get the, Saddleback College name out and so on.
I bet. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have today, Ken. Thank you for coming out.
Oh, thank you very much for inviting me again.
You're welcome.
A very special thank you to Ken Lee for taking the time out of his busy schedule to come sit down with us. If you're interested in learning more, make sure you check out their Tumblr at sb-hola.tumblr.com. Let's take a quick break. Don't change that channel. We'll be right back.
Saddleback College enriches its students and the South Orange County community by providing a comprehensive array of high-quality courses and programs. We foster student learning and success in the attainment of academic degrees and career technical certificates, transfer to four-year institutions, and improvement of basic skills. We dedicate ourselves to excellence in academics, student support, and community service. We hope Saddleback College will be your first choice.
Welcome back. Our next guest is a singer-songwriter who has been spreading his message and music around Southern California and the Hawaiian Islands for the past few years. Amos Alexander is in the studio with Brutta Adrian to bring us some of his local Hawaiian music, and I hope you enjoy. Take it away, Amos.
Thanks, Andrea. Here to perform his song Flotation Vibration is Brutta Adrian.
Took a trip to the ocean side, stopped at Tamura, stocked up on the poke and stocked up on Nagori. The next chapter of the story goes, we all stepped into this thing called relaxation station. About to commence full celebration. Incredible, incredible. Incredible, 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 nature inspiration, aquatic situation, crystal water elation, and we've got flotation vibration. We got ourselves, we've got ourselves, we got ourselves, we've got ourselves, we got ourselves, we've got ourselves, we got ourselves, unbelievable sensation, full We've got this flotation vibration. Took a trip to the ocean side, stopped at Tamura, stocked up on the poke and stocked up on the gory. The next chapter of the story goes, we all stepped into this thing called Relaxation Station. About to commence full celebration. We got ourselves, we've got ourselves. We got ourselves, we've got ourselves. We got ourselves, we've got ourselves. We got ourselves unbelievable sensation. Full fun, no limitation. And we've got this pleasure rotation. We've got this flotation vibration. Thank you.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Right on. That was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Well, how did you get into music?
Well, you know, I used to be an athlete back in the day, and I went through a couple surgeries, and I had a lot of downtime. So I picked up some instruments here and there, and actually got this as a gift, and
Nice.
it went along with my traveling. A lot of solitude and a lot of downtime with this thing. So
Okay. Yeah. Well, hey. I mean, at least something good came out of it, you know.
thanks.
That right on. Well, I mean, what's your biggest musical influences?
I'd say definitely most of them are in the reggae genre. Of course, Bob Marley, have Catch a Fire, Gregory Isaacs,
Okay.
to name a few, Euclid Amok, the Beatles.
Okay.
yeah.
That is awesome. So, like, what type of message are you trying to send to your listeners?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we're all part of the game of life, and we're all caught up in the rat race and all the stresses that are out there. So when I try to get my music out to everyone, it's all about you know, putting yourself, switching gears into like pure peace of mind, relaxation, things like that. Yeah.
Nice. Well, where can people find your stuff?
Let's see. If you type in Brother Adrian, you can find me almost anywhere. A lot of music stores like iTunes, and you know, I played at some local venues around town as well. Tommy Bahamas in Laguna Beach, Waterman's down in the Dana Point Harbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, you heard him. Check him out there.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amos, and thanks to Brother Adrian for an awesome music. Be sure to track him down online and support our local SoCal musicians. We're going to take a quick break, but stay tuned because we have some more exciting stories. I'm Andrea with The Scoop, and we'll be right back.
We hope Saddleback College will be your first choice if you seek a dynamic, innovative, and student-centered post-secondary education.
Welcome back to The Scoop. Next up, we have our Saddleback Showcase Spotlight, where we'll introduce you to a couple of Saddleback College filmmakers. Aaron and Josh Corbin co-directed Mountain Man. The story describes broken relationships as they reconnect. Let's go discover what these magical filmmakers call a magical place. I hope you enjoy.
Where is he now?
He's home. He's just laying in bed and he's very weak. Arnie said it's not looking good for him, Alan.
Okay.
So Mountain Man is about a father and son relationship. Alan, the son, is a busy office worker and he's working late nights, and his wife Carrie is not happy. She's a little stressed about it. Meanwhile, his father, Gene, lives up in Lake Arrowhead, and he has an accident. And so that begins the story right there, is Alan goes up to Lake Arrowhead with his wife, and he doesn't want to, but he tags along grudgingly. His dad, Gene, tries to rekindle not only their relationship as father and son, but he tries to rekindle Alan and his wife Carrie's relationship.
Now the dam you see behind me has had quite an industrious past. It's real special. Part of the land.
Come on.
I'm good. I can see it from here.
You know, they kind of protect the environment around it. Construction.
When you have problems in your life, your dad's there to help, and I think a lot of people can relate with that.
You want some raisin flakes?
Dad.
You know what? It's time.
Gene's character is purely love, and although he's had his problems in life, his difficulties early in life, he mends that, and he knows how to mend others' problems. I think that's just awesome that it's going to be shown at Newport. Last year we had the opportunity to show my previous film, Donnie, and that was a memorable experience. Going again this year is so fun. I think it's fun to see the Saddleback Showcase and to see all the other films from Saddleback. It's such a great school, and the students in it are just amazing.
What a moving story. Saddleback definitely has some gifted students. Mountain Man will be shown at the Newport Beach Film Festival in late April during the college showcase. Make sure to go and support our Saddleback filmmakers. Next, I'd like to introduce you to a musical genre called ska. It started in Jamaica around 1958 with the genre called club ska. It finally made its way to the US in the 80s and 90s, where it became popular and eventually led to what we call third wave ska. Orange County was the epicenter of 90s resurgence. Ska is a unique style of music, so let's take a look.
Ska Parade started November of 1989. It was a 2-hour radio documentary that my brother and I had put together. The broadcast of it became like the most listened to broadcast in the history of the college radio station that I started Ska Parade from. So the following January, the station let my brother and I do a weekly show. And of course, we called it the Ska Parade. So that's how the Ska Parade started, and doing a weekly radio show.
The name Ska Parade is a tribute to the famous radio show called Your Hit Parade, which ran from 1935 to 1955. While doing his radio show on KUCI 88.9 FM at UC Irvine, he got an internship through Saddleback College, working with the world-famous K-Rock. From there, Ska Parade became the epicenter of third wave ska.
And what ended up happening is word of mouth, and I mean, literally people would put like tinfoil and they would drive across the street from UC Irvine just to listen to Ska Parade on Saturdays.
The goal of Ska Parade has always been not only to promote ska music, but to also help great songs and bands get out to the public.
I give people a chance that normally wouldn't have the chance. And a lot of times when I do that, you know, you plant those seeds will grow into wonderful entities.
The idea of giving people a chance led to the success of bands like Sublime, No Doubt, Save Ferris, Real Big Fish, The Aquabats, Less Than Jake, Goldfinger, and many more. Through his radio show and his compilation albums, he was able to take local bands and bring them to the ears of a mainstream audience. It was the idea that everyone starts as a local band somewhere, which ultimately led to their success. Ska music is a huge part of the Orange County musical culture. There are regular ska concerts throughout the county, and every month Tazy has the Ska Parade Lounge, which is a free ska show at the Slide Bar in Fullerton. Just like Sublime, No Doubt, and all the other bands out there, every band starts off as a local band somewhere. So let's all support your local musicians today.
You can find Tazy's online radio show at skaparade.com, or if you're of legal drinking age, head to Ska Parade Lounge on the first Tuesday of every month at the Slide Bar in Fullerton to see great local ska bands. Well, this wraps up this episode of The Scoop. I want to give a very special thank you to Ken Lee from the Horticulture and Landscape Department and musician Brutta Adrian for joining us in studio. Congratulations to students Aaron and Josh. And finally, thank you to Ska Parade. I'm your host, Andrea Moore, and we'll see you next week for another episode of The Scoop.